were one. David, as king, had all kinds of responsibilities, but he didn't allow those responsibilities to allow him of his time with the Lord. David worshiped publicly, but he prayed privately. He was in secret place with the Lord constantly. He had internal resources for overcoming external fears. Did you get that? He had an internal resource to overcome the external fears. Next is God's protection. The reward of seeking God. Verse 6 and 5 and 6. For in time of trouble, God will hide me. It says God will hide me. You want to know something? God doesn't want us to run and hide. God doesn't want us to run and hide. When trouble comes, He doesn't want us to run and hide and try and find something, some place where I cannot, where I can't be shot. Did you get that? And sometimes, and I'm not talking about getting physically shot. But sometimes the enemy lowers his guns, baby. We could run and hide, but running and hiding in God's arms is not like running and cowering in fear. You understand that? Running and hiding in God's arms is it's like a foxhole. You know what they did in foxholes? The foxholes protected them, but it didn't mean they weren't to still fight. You understand what I'm saying? When a soldier went into a foxhole, the foxhole protected them, but they were still supposed to fight from the foxhole. And the same thing is true with God. God doesn't expect us to run and hide in Him and cower head in Him and not do anything. He wants us to hide in Him, but He wants us to continually fight, understanding that He is with us in our battles, understanding that He's given us His Word and given us His promises and given us authority and given us all we need to overcome the enemy and overcome the fears. It says I will hide. He will hide me in His shelter. It says He'll set my feet upon a rock. David found courage and security in God. God was like a rock. He was not able to be defeated in battle. And because God couldn't be defeated, when David went to battle, when he went to battle with the Lord on his side, he couldn't be defeated. I want to tell you something. I don't believe you'll find one place in Scripture, not one place, where they were ever defeated, when any man was ever defeated when he went to battle with God on his side. They were defeated, but it was when they went to battle without God on their side. When they were doing something that God told them not to do. Oh, they were defeated then. Or they went to battle with some type of sin in their life. Not when they were doing what was right. Not when they were doing what God told them to do. They were never once defeated. It says He lifts up my head above mine enemies. Instead of David bowing his head in defeat, he was upright, that God would answer his prayer. How many people have ever felt defeated? Yesterday, my son, I'll tell you this. Yesterday, my son and I went skiing. I thought it might be the last day of the season. Might very well be. And I said to him, come on, we got up early.